Hi, it's Luke. So this is an introduction to the chemicals or chemistry used in industries. Chemistry is important for many industries. Chemistry facilitates other sciences, research and manufacturing, which converts raw materials to products and resources for the use by industries such as soap, disinfectants, plenty of other things. At the moment, China is selling more than double the EU and America combined, which means they're growing at a rapid rate, and many companies have shares in China now. Fracking in the US reduced the US prices massively for oil and gas ages ago. This was shown in the last 5 years. But R&D is high in EU and America due to the large worldwide companies that are there. The UK economy, or chemicals economy, has a total in 2012 of 342.2 billion, and the pharmaceutical industry is 12% of the UK manufacturing output, and food products are also a large margin as well. The UK invests over 5 billion per year in the research and development. Chemicals is currently the number one export in the UK as well, and the UK has maintained surplus trade in chemicals even during Brexit, hopefully. Daily, chemical companies added 30 million, while other companies in the UK lose about 300 million. So chemistry companies are the heart of the UK economy, which is led by exports to North America, Asia, and there's 600,000 jobs in the UK. For chemistry, and these jobs normally earn 40% more than the average. There's plenty of examples of potential new businesses coming, such as painting of a car, which will be solar, so stored in light, and then we need some lightweight batteries. So there are some challenges. We need to convert energy and raw materials into useful products. The energy, obviously we need to look at price and availability. Chemistry is most energy intensive, which means we need to make sure that we're not spending too much, and obviously it needs to be environmentally friendly as well. It consumes about 22% of the UK's total industrial use of energy there, at a cost of £4 billion per year, which is representing up to 30% of a business's total costs, which means that yes, it is making money for us per day, but it also uses a lot of energy, so we need to weigh up these things. We also need to check where the supply of raw materials are coming from. This will be the future price and availability of raw materials. Oil and gas supplies, obviously they're quite low, and we've got metals drying up, so we need to make sure that we've got a confident supply chain of materials coming through. Then there's also energy uses, which is decreased in the EU, and products has increased, which is good, which means they're heading in the right direction at the moment. So climate change, obviously chemical processes contribute to the greenhouse gases. It is an early starter though in reducing this energy consumption and emissions, and finding ways to change these emissions into actually just change these emissions into more green things. So obviously this leads to the development of new green products, and there's a big decrease over the last 15 years in greenhouse gas production from chemical companies. We also need to think about waste management. For environmental and economic reasons, we have to minimise waste production and emissions into the environment, which is kind of, again, going back to the climate change issue. These challenges offer opportunity for innovation. Once there's something that needs to be solved, like a problem, if you can innovate something that's new, then obviously that's the chance for an innovative and potentially patentable invention. And as it says here, chemistry is a problem solver, which can provide solutions to many problems and can address many issues via the research and development, which in the UK is highly invested in. So there's top products which can achieve carbon savings are building insulation, efficient lighting, lightweight yet strong plastics for more fuel efficiency, low temperature detergents, that's a T there, and also improve fuel and engine efficiency. So there's an estimated that per unit of greenhouse gas produced making products, which is saved by the new products, preventing 2.2 units. So we are on the comeback, essentially, in the chemical industry. An example is BASF, who have So the example is BASF, who have reduce the environmental footprint of buildings by creating more sustainable structures to conserve valuable resources, and enabling customers to comply with environmental regulations and contribute towards products achieving recognition from green schemes. So this basically means that we're making buildings more durable, spending less hopefully, and in the long run that is, and providing greater safety, meaning fewer repairs, less rebuilding, and obviously there you go, saving money, and the environment too, by not using machinery and tools that will use electricity or greenhouse gases or oil and stuff like that, which could use things that contribute to the greenhouse effect. They also obviously want to be able to provide affordable housing, which are high in demand, and there's more people moving into the cities, which is leading to a higher impact on the carbon footprint, the greenhouse gases. Some examples of products that are coming through are the Masterseal waterproof membranes, Neopore insulation, and there's GreenSense concrete as well, which are all plans by BASF, I believe, to prevent this increase in the greenhouse gases. And that's all the lecture's done, so that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I've enjoyed watching it back. And yeah, I think next will be some quantum chemistry, I think. Bye.